Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of the Raven Remastered version, where hopefully I have all the items that I need, and I'm not gonna have to go back down from the roof of this car, because I don't know what else we could possibly grab. Watch, I was like supposed to interact with somebody on the way back. Okay, do I do this?
I doubt that I can drag the safe through the ventilation shaft with nothing more than a magnet on a string. And I can't imagine another reason for pushing the string through the ventilation shaft. In theory, I could use the mirror to get a look at the front of the car, but my arm is too thick to fit through the grate. I doubt that I can, and I...
Okay, so I do need another item. That's the way it seems, because I can't do anything else. I'm just literally doing the click on everything till I... Okay, so I need another item. What else could I possibly need? Let's see if I can search. Okay, we're just gonna have to research things again. Re-interact with various objects. Just really trying to think. Oh, I thought I saw something. Oh, that's just the go out. Okay. Go behind bar. Oh, examine radio?
A small portable radio. The reception is surprisingly good here in the mountains. I won't be able to use the radio, but the antenna, on the other hand, a thin, short metal rod that can be extended. Something like that might come in handy.
Oh, here goes. So that's what I'm missing. This is what we attached to the...
Okay. The candy is so sticky that it should hold the mirror without any trouble. As I expected, it sticks.
Okay, so that makes more sense. I was wondering, I'm like, why would we need the butterscotch if we got the string? But then if we're using the butterscotch to attach the antenna to the mirror, then that makes more sense. Wasn't getting it before. So what item am I possibly missing here? Alright, so let's now do this.
There's the guard. The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. I could shimmy down the shaft and hit him on the head from behind. Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Robert?
Nothing to report, sir.
At ease?
Any suspicious passengers come aboard in Zurich, sir?
Not really. It could be anyone and no one. But we've received support from the Swiss police. A certain constable Zellner.
Oh?
Very motivated. Might get on our nerves.
That limits my options. I can't overpower two people. I don't think I'll be able to slip into the carriage unseen after all. Oh, there has to be a way. I have to keep Inch happy. How do I get you onto the safe? Or on top of it? The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. And Inch said something about a blackout and a tunnel. I could use the moments of confusion and darkness to toss the letter onto the safe. Might work, as long as I manage to open the ventilation shaft and choose the right moment.
Okay, now we unscrew it.
I could unscrew the screws, but I should only open the cover inside the tunnel. What was that?
Sir! Must have fallen out.
Put that on the floor.
Yes, sir.
That was close. If the second screw makes that much noise, it's over for me.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We should...
What? The light's gone out.
Flashlights! Ah! Get off me!
There, sir. An envelope.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box. R.
What the dickens? It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
Okay. You're out in the open.
This? What do you want here?
What was the point of the bomb?
Isn't that obvious? I wanted to dispose of Legrand as spectacularly as possible.
You almost disposed of me as well.
Did I not tell you to deliver the letter and leave immediately?
People could have died.
But of course, that was the point of the bomb.
I don't want to hurt anyone. You know that.
And you know that I don't care what you want. Obey my orders and nothing will happen to you, and you'll soon be a rich man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you would definitely just off me.
I won't blindly obey orders anymore. I want to know what the plan is.
You know as much as you need to know. We will steal the second eye in Cairo, before the eyes of the world. The theft of the first eye got everyone's attention. Legrand's death would have increased the excitement immeasurably, but this will do just as well. We'll have a showdown instead. The Raven versus the Inspector. That should also electrify the press.
Why are you doing this? I thought it was about the jewels. Why are we making life difficult for ourselves and attracting so much attention?
It's about more than that. It's about performing on the greatest stage of all. About the end of a legend. You'll see when it's time for you to see. Until then, just do as I say.
And what if I just leave? You knew who you were dealing with the whole time.
I don't have time for your hypocrisy. You always knew who you were dealing with. If, for your peace of mind, you have to pretend to be innocent in this situation, so be it. But we both know that you begged me to let you in on the heist, and in this business, one must get one's hands dirty.
But James? James! Where on earth are you?
During the trip, we'll keep a low profile and steer clear of Legrand.
I lost the ticket and the fake passport.
I swear, if my arm were still good enough to climb, I'd have disposed of you long ago. Ah, well. I'd prefer that no one see you while you're on board. Smuggle yourself on board and stay under cover until Cairo.
Okay.
And no more games. Nothing that Legrand, the police, or anyone else could do to you compares to what I will do to you if you don't follow my plan.
Okay, so maybe...
There you are. Is the inspector to carry my luggage onto the ship all by himself?
So I think I actually have an idea.
He thinks he knows me. He thinks I'm stupid and weak. I have him right where I want him. Here's a young thief who'll show an old-timer how it's done. Even if it means a bit of solitary confinement.
Oh. Do we not actually... Oh, I thought... Okay, maybe I am not remembering things correctly. Oh, hi, okay.
I hope the dock workers have left the cargo hold. I better just take a peek. Or at least, I'd take a peek if it were possible to open it.
Okay, so for some reason in my head, like, I remember a scene where they get onto the, I don't know, like the platform, whatever, to lift the luggage onto the ship, but maybe that's a completely different game.
This trunk is built like a coffin.
Wonderful.
I'm lying on a pile of clothes. Different fabrics. Some rougher, some softer. This one feels like a fine net. No, I don't think this'll be much use. Feels like metal. Angular. I think it's the trunk lock. There are small round bumps with slots in the middle. Could be screws. There are small...
sorry, knife with the...
Okay, where's the screwdriver? Knife. There's the screwdriver. So, if I just turn this...
Oh, it's not just a knife? It's a multi-tool, okay. Didn't realize it was a multi-tool. I thought it was just a knife.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Okay.
Seems to be a strap for holding something on the shelf above the trunk. Unfortunately, I can't reach the clasp.
Okay, so do we use the knife? Alright, then we... That's a really far throw. How long is this strap?
Oh, brilliant! Hopefully the clasp won't slip out of the box when I pull the strap.
I mean, maybe it is that long, because it has to go around this entire shelf. Oh, hi. Look, grab.
The pipe rolled up against the shelf, but it's still out of my reach.
Oh, please.
How's that supposed to work? The strap won't tie itself around the pipe.
I was thinking, like, drag it closer or something.
Looks like I hit the jackpot on my first try. There's nothing more to be had.
Okay.
Alright then. I'll just drive the blade through the end of the strap.
Okay, and then...
It's worth a try.
Oh, don't act like you're not gonna do it. You're gonna do it anyway. I'm curious, like, what are you doing? Oh, so he meant out of reach, not like in terms of distance to the crate, but just the height. Oh, so what do we need this pipe for? What am I doing with this pipe?
That should hold. My best chance. Steady as a rock.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that's pretty good aim. Okay, come on, get out. Then you gotta stretch your legs, reorientate yourself.
Elegant.
Not gonna hide the evidence? Or no time to hide the evidence, never mind.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll tie him up and then get out of here before they start looking for him. And I already have an idea where I can hide.
I can't imagine that he'd just leave.
Yeah, and without saying goodbye either.
How?
No need to be frightened, young lady.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
I
never
wanted
mind.
to
They
see
know
you.
each other. Okay.
This is hardly the time or the place. What happened on the train?
Nothing bad. Everyone is fine.
Inch is dangerous. I warned you.
I know. That's why we're being careful. And you have a smart and handsome young thief at your side.
And humble, too.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you.
What have I done to deserve luck like this?
Okay, now I'm vaguely recalling this, or at least something from an ending scene. Alright. That was chapter 2. Alright. Okay, no. Oh, I thought we were in chapter 3 for some reason already. So, let's continue. Secret solved, 6. Too bad it doesn't say like 6 out of something. I don't know if, I mean, if you were trying to go for like replayability and people are going to go, oh,
bothers
I'm
me.
missing something.
He's shown what he's capable of. What if he finds out about our plan?
How would he? We're careful.
He's
Don't get
more
cocky.
ruthless than we expected. The bomb on the train. I don't want to think about it.
We need to make sure that we stay calm.
You mean that I stay calm?
I'm not worried about you. I know you.
Shall we go over the plan one more time?
Good idea. We know that Inch hid the first eye in the Baroness's luggage.
I'll break into her cabin and replace the eye with a fake.
Right. We'll steal the second eye in Cairo.
And Inch will be caught in the act.
It's simple.
The devil is in the detail. I have to get into the Baroness's cabin undetected, then find the secret hiding place, and I can't leave any evidence behind.
Yes. And Inch said something about a combination, so the hiding place might be locked.
One step at a time. I think I'll assess the situation first.
And I think I'll make myself comfortable for a little while.
So this is how married life will be.
Works for me.
Everything went according to plan in London?
Except for the explosion, yes. The Bobby was right on time.
Because he had a good tip-off.
I had enough time to take the eye, but unfortunately there was no time to replace it with the fake.
Where is it? A work of art. Almost as beautiful as the original.
I can't tell the difference.
Inch could. But if all goes to plan, he won't have a chance to take a closer look at the jewel until after the burglary at the Egyptian Museum. Will Legrand cause any trouble?
Everything's still going according to plan. That means he's clever, but not clever enough.
And the Bobby?
Peasant's cunning, nothing more. He won't be able to solve the puzzle on his own.
There's still Inch.
He doesn't suspect anything. We laid the foundation well. I've been his assistant for months already. He doesn't trust me, but he thinks he can play me for a sucker. That's enough.
Speaking of Inch, I saw him talking to you in Venice. What was it about?
He was angry because his attack on the train failed and because I lost my ticket.
How did you get on the ship?
As a stowaway, locked in a cold, dark cargo hold.
Poor boy. I'll go out now and lead the police and master thieves around by the nose.
I can think of something else to do.
I can't.
Alright, okay, now we're playing as you know what? I don't know what your name is. Who are you again? I mean, what were we even given the real name in the first place?
The poster proudly announces the ship's first Atlantic crossing. The city of New York welcomes the MS Lydia.
Oh wow, those... Yeah, that bow is moving a bit too fast for what's being played. I don't know, I don't play the violin, but...
Bravo! Bravissimo! Fantastico! Ha ha!
Would it be okay for you if I get some fresh air up on deck?
Of course, my dear. Give my regards to the sea.
Okay, there it is. Those two just going off, hitting it off. There we go. Now we're in control. Examine salad tongs.
Wooden salad tongs, just small enough to carry around unseen.
Unseen? Wait, where are you putting this? Because I don't think you're even wearing a handbag either.
I'm not an expert, but I think that Mr. Kreutzer really is a very skilled violinist. At least, I liked it, and the captain was certainly smitten.
Let's talk to the lady first.
A wonderful concert, wasn't it?
I wouldn't have expected you to be a connoisseur of classical music.
Because I'm American?
Because you're young, and friendly, and radiant. Someone like you doesn't have to know a lot to get along well in life.
Okay.
I'm not planning on throwing myself at a man.
I'm glad to hear it. You have to work. Earn your own money.
Oh, I will! My grades are excellent, and I really want to study acting in New York.
None of my books has ever been made into a good film. The stories were twisted, shortened, and simplified, so that even the dimmest fellow could follow them.
I want to do theater and travel. I speak 3 languages.
That would be 3 more than most people your age can speak. Do what you have to do. But stay away from bad men.
Is this your first trip on the Lydia?
That's quite enough. Life is too short for conversations like this. I do wish that rather delightful Swiss policeman had come along.
I heard you had an interesting trip on the train.
It was thrilling. I'm hoping for an encore. Perhaps in Cairo.
Okay.
Mr. Kreutzer possesses impressive technique, don't you think?
He certainly does. His numerous playmates in Austria can tell you more about it than I.
You mean Mr. Kreutzer is a womanizer?
I'm not talking about cheap skirts. I'm talking about expensive clothes. A man like him needs funds to support his lifestyle. Just go over to him, my dear. Tell the maestro that your family is wealthy. You have everything he's looking for. Money and a pretty face.
Hold your tongue. Mr. Kreutzer, Lady Westmacott, please.
Or did you have your eye on me, Mr. Kreutzer? Old, yes, but rich.
Jezebel. Mr. Kreutzer, Maestro.
Okay. Wow. Talk about ruining the mood.
That's better. Freeloader.
Okay.
You and Mr. Kreutzer, you seem to know each other.
Not really, but I know his type. Parasites who cling to the rich and famous and suck them dry. The young, misunderstood painter. The innovative writer who writes books that no one wants to read. The musical talent that has to be supported. The ladies and gentlemen of high society let the others use them and call themselves patrons. Another word for fool.
Didn't you finance archaeological excavations in the Near East and Egypt?
For my husband, and I was there myself. I catalogued items for him, and I didn't show him off like a trophy at cocktail parties. But my son was one of them, the worst kind. The kind that sucks not only the money, but also the life right out of a person.
May I take my leave?
You may.
It's like, oh, this conversation's getting... It's a real downer. Gotta go now. Bye! Alright, what else can we... Besides talking to Lady Westmacott. We're done talking to Lady Westmacott.
He's sweating profusely. Burst capillaries and a sweet odor. I hope the crew doesn't take the captain for a role model, and that they stay sober for the rest of the trip.
He went out this way, so clearly he went all the way around here. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do.
He's sweating profusely. I hope the crew doesn't... He's sweat... I hope...
Okay, that's it. That's all there is for that.
A deck chair in the sunshine on a cruise ship. I'd be a fool to miss out on that tomorrow, but I have to take care of my duties before I can relax in the sun.
Okay, let's just enter the saloon.
A handsome man and a talented musician, but he doesn't seem very happy. Hello, Mr. Kreutzer.
Do you want to have a go at me, like the old witch in there?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Now is not the best time.
I just wanted to tell you that I really loved your music, and that Lady Westmacott did not have the right to speak to you like that.
Really? How do you know? You don't know me.
Then, did she have the right?
No, she didn't. That cynical old witch enjoys exposing the weaknesses of others, although we all have them. She as well. She lusts for recognition and acts as though it weren't so disgraceful. She rejects prizes and awards with snide remarks, but she's angry when others receive them. She needs to know that she's better than others.
You seem to know her quite well.
I've only met her once or twice, but I know her son and some of her friends. One friend of hers supported me for a long time. No one is brave enough to say it to her face, but everyone hates her.
Her or her success? You're so talented. Why aren't you performing on the world's great stages?
Fate, perhaps. Or bad luck. My parents opened every door for me and my sister and expected corresponding careers.
Over-ambitious parents who force their children to play music?
No, it wasn't like that. I loved it. I loved to play the violin. They didn't have to force me. I wanted to do it on my own. I thought I would achieve my goals if only I worked hard enough. But it was not to be.
Okay.
What happened?
In a more dramatic story, I'd say that I broke my hand just before my big break, or that I was rejected because of my nationality or my name, or that I was brought down by a conspiracy. But nothing like that ever happened. I practiced like mad. I got better and better, really good. But nothing happened. The right people never heard me. I was never in the right place at the right time. Can you imagine how it feels to always be on the cusp of a breakthrough? To be just one evening away from becoming an overnight sensation? To see how other, less talented violinists pass you by because you just aren't lucky enough?
How terrible.
For every star in the limelight, there are a dozen more that burn out unseen, fading month by month. I didn't want to be one of those people who waste their lives chasing dreams without realizing that they're unattainable. If I couldn't have the life that I always dreamt of, and that my family expected from me, then at least I could have the next best life.
The next best life?
Mansions, limousines, parties, everything you could wish for. Though none of it belongs to me.
The lady called you a freeloader.
An ugly word, but maybe not so far from the truth. I move with the rich and famous, and at first glance, I live exactly the life my father always wished for me. A carefree life, easygoing. And I play the violin, which I always loved to do.
But it's not really like that.
It's empty. My life is just a shell. A show, and everyone knows it. I loved something once, and I burned for it. But now, the violin is just an accessory for practicing my real profession.
And your family?
How could I ever look them in the eyes? A failed violinist who gave up.
What does the future hold for you?
Isn't it obvious? My hands are starting to shake from alcohol. What will be left once I lose my good looks? I'll have nothing then. And so I'll put an end to it all.
You can't say things like that.
With my father's pistol, I always have it with me. It's gone. Fate won't even grant me a quick death.
Don't you think you can still make it?
No. It's too late now. The real question is, did I give up too quickly back then?
I don't know.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye, Mr. Kreutzer.
Okay. I never tried about... Wonder if she can, like, just listen in. Yeah, here we go.
I'm sure I could help you if...
Stand aside.
If you told me what you're looking for.
You're just getting in my way. Now get out.
I'll wait at the door, madam.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Miss...
Mayors?
Can I help you?
No, I'm just having a look around the ship. Good day. Oh, that was close.
Don't walk away too quickly. That's gonna look really suspicious. Okay, let's go this way. We're having a look around the ship. You know, continue looking around. Oh wait, we can go. Can we go up the stairs?
This should be the entrance to the cargo hold. Not really my concern.
Okay, just making sure. I wonder if there's any...
Bull, curling,
hello.
shuffleboard, all the same to me. I'm not interested in any of that now.
Yes, just casually walk up to them
seem
and
to be in a private
stare.
conversation. I'd better not disturb them. When Adil and I were following the professor in London, I was disguised. But that doesn't mean he won't recognize me now.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
I won't talk to them as long as I can avoid it.
Okay, I was wondering, like, why would you say... It always confuses me when, like, the talk icon shows up, despite the fact that the character's already saying, oh, nope, can't be seen by them, da-da-da-da. Okay, let's go up the stairs, right? Yeah, here we go. But seriously, where are you hiding the stuff on your dress? Maybe you have secret pockets. That'd be awesome. Okay.
Two handsome sailors are standing at the table and studying a marine map. Good thing they're busy. I can have a look around without being disturbed. A classic. The thief enters through the ventilation shaft. Can it really be that easy? No, it can't. The cover is screwed shut.
Okay. Wait, can we... I don't imagine. Adil, I need your Swiss Army knife.
All the first-class cabins have their own ventilation. The shaft might be my best point of entry, but unfortunately, the cover is screwed shut.
Okay, so let's go downstairs then. Quickly make our way back to our cabin, I should say.
Inch is intelligent and ruthless, a dangerous combination. He's not a brilliant planner, but he is smart and careful. He senses danger. I'm afraid he might suspect that something is wrong. I think he's frightening. You look in his face and you'd believe that he's at peace with the world and himself. But Adil told me about his moon swings. From one moment to the next, the mask falls away, and he's capable of anything. No use worrying about him now. I have a job to do. No use worrying.
Okay, that's it for that. Let me just head back to my cabin. Don't mind me. No. Into the cabin. Wasn't expecting it to change.
He has the enviable talent of being able to sleep anywhere, anytime. He once fell asleep on a cable car and only woke up after he'd already gone up the mountain and back down again.
Okay.
We booked this cabin because it's centrally located. Easy to duck in whenever we need to. Of course, the fact that it's a first-class cabin with a huge bathroom and shower had nothing to do with it. As soon as I've swapped the jewels, I'll treat myself to a hot shower, and then we'll see how the evening progresses.
Oh, wait till the murder happens. Oh, no, not leave the cabin. Sorry. Oh, what the? Wait, where'd
I
your...
don't like wearing hats, but they do fit the role. And I have to admit that the day in London when we shopped for Patricia Mayers was a lot of fun.
Yo, where did your boy go? Oh, he's technically there. It's just bugged out.
Normally I don't carry so many things around, but it would have been suspicious if I'd come aboard with nothing but a rucksack whilst pretending to be the daughter of a wealthy family. I got this necklace from my father. It's supposed to remind me that money isn't the most important thing in life. If all you've got is this penny, as well as family and friends, then you're a very rich girl, he said. I'll take it with me. It'll bring me luck.
Oh, we're going to use the penny, aren't we?
I always try to carry as few personal items as possible. If my things are ever searched, they won't reveal my true identity.
Okay, let's look at our invisible boy, our invisible fiance, I guess.
It happened pretty fast between us. It was magic when we first met. Birds of a feather flock together, and he can be very charming. Daddy wasn't at all amused when I brought him home, mind, but I don't think he'd have been satisfied with anyone.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Nothing else here.
As soon as I've swapped the...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. So, let's leave the cabin, use the penny on the screws. Time is almost up here for me, so... Come on. Just continue walking around. Oh, I have to watch... What? I double-clicked. You should have just transported me there. Up the stairs. Okay. So let's use the penny on the vent. You know, those shoes make a love noise, I have to say.
The penny might be the right size. The penny fits perfectly into the screw slot, but my fingers aren't strong enough to turn the screw.
What?
That's it. I can jam the penny in and make an improvised screwdriver.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Sure, whatever. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite understanding this, but... I mean, if anything, it just looks more awkward to me. Maybe if you say you can't get a good grip on the penny to unscrew it, then that would make...
That's it! I just hope that this is the right shaft.
There is no way for you to
I
check?
still haven't found a way to get back into the ventilation shaft from the cabin. I need something like a rope and a way to tie it to the shaft.
Okay, so we're not quite done yet. We're just gonna leave that open while we try to find rope, of all things. Oh, wait, exam gangway.
Practicality was definitely placed ahead of design here. I guess the Lydia regularly docks at harbors that don't have their own gangways. And rather than make the passengers climb ladders, they opted for the less beautiful alternative.
Okay. Question is, where can I find rope? Either way, I do think I need to end the set here. Let's just take this entire tablecloth.
The lady is not a fan of shallow conversation, which I respect. I shouldn't talk to her unless I have something serious to say.
Okay, just making sure that's the end of that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have, before I end the set, at least have a quick look around. Just to see if there's anything else we can look at. Look at the Conti. Oh. Okay, go to front. Would there be anything in our cabin? I don't know about that. Or was it something up there? Like, could we use... Because technically, there should be rope on these, the lifesavers. Yeah, let's just have a look and see if there's anything there. If not, then I'm guessing I've... Oh, maybe... You know what? I realized I never went downstairs.
Very fine handiwork. The model maker even wrote the name of the ship on the tiny life preservers. But the winter garden at the back of the saloon is missing, and the stern deck looks different. It was obviously made before the ship was remodeled. Maybe one of the crew whiled away the long nights at sea building the model. Only someone with a lot of time and a love of the original could build such a thing.
Okay. You know what? I'm probably just going to have to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!